Hey guys, we're live on YouTube. How are you doing? Welcome to TAMIYA Tuesday. We are going to try to talk about TAMIYA tonight, but I have no real news to breaking news. Well, wait a minute. There is a breaking news. Wait a minute. Let me show you this. Let me replay spotlight. There we go. There we go. Keith, show us the breaking
Yes.
news.
Breaking news. Bah, bah.
You got
Breaking
it.
news. Yeah.
He's got his
The other
Volkswagen
day.
Rally Beetle, which is getting harder and harder to find right now.
Yeah. Horizon.
Cool.
Huh.
So Keith got it. He's waiting for some bearings. He's waiting for some parts, and then he's going to start building it. And Brad was actually trying to convince him to do some hop-ups on it already.
Jeez.
Well, I brought it up because he brought it up before I did. He brought it up before I did. So,
like 75 millimeter shock on a car that usually takes 50 millimeter. That's going to be like a lot of compression.
And put some 1.9s on there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fill those wheel wells. Real good. Mind you, some 1.9s are small, some of them are big. Like I keep telling people, some 1.9 rims, actually the TAMIYA rims, some of those rims are actually 1.9. But some tires, 1.9, are actually bigger than the 2.2 tires.
he could eventually he could get some something with a taller sidewall for it, just lift the body up a little bit.
Yeah, you could. But those tires should be pretty good for mudding, and they got a aggressive tread. So it should be good enough for what he wants to do. Until he decides to get smaller little paddle tires, should fit on good on that also. There's a bunch of other stuff that he can actually try. They're a regular 12 millimeter hex, so pretty much any tires is going to fit on there.
I've seen a lot of good looking rally rims all over the place. Rally tires. There's lots of good rally tires up somewhere.
Yep. Look at all the people. Hey, how you doing, Kevin Gibbs? Trail Crawler RC, Shiki RC, Big Head RC, Thompson RC, Joe Girding is there. A bunch of people are there. How are you guys doing tonight? Everybody saying hello to everybody.
So you going to see if you can get shots of the XV01, XV02. I mean, I forgot the name of the I wish I could know if I could remember the name of the channel, but this guy has whole hundreds of kits that he's going to auction off that are all TAMIYA.
Oh yeah,
the Osho, and he even has some kits that are new in box that they don't even make anymore at this point.
I have no budget for that at all to actually bid
Just
on.
want to
them.
let you know it's out there.
Yeah.
Someone's going to be auctioning out a bunch of them.
Hey, Guru.
You might even have an MO3 for you, Frank.
Even if he did have an MO3, I don't have the budget for it. I approached GCM Racing to actually run their Call to Crawl series again. So it's been since 2019, I think the last one that was done. So this year I'm going to start it up for them again and run it. So I'm going to be busy this summer running that and also running all the events at Holly's. So fun part. Yeah, it's at the end of the summer. There's two things that's going to happen. Either my wife is going to be sick of me doing RC stuff, or she's going to divorce me. One or the other.
I'd rather her be sick of the RC stuff and then divorce you.
Third, it might be a third. It might be a third in there, bro.
Oh, it might be a third. Which is the third?
Where my wife is, she likes RCs now. Just out of
Hi, Guru.
you figure, hey, what's up? We've been married together 21 years, married almost 20, and the first time she picked up a RC was when I showed it on the video, but a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know.
Cool.
I see one strike her eye and she'd be like, yeah, that's the one I want.
Trust me, she's going to come across at a hobby store and say, oh, she's going to be sitting, you're seeing her in the aisle again, staring at something. Right?
Oh, my wife? Yeah, she already eyeballing that TRX6.
Cool. A radioactive scale RC, how you doing? And radio scale RC actually said that he's probably gonna sponsor the call to crawl event for GCM racing, which means he's gonna supply some scale items so I can give some people some prizes, which is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, nice, man.
Thompson RC wants to know what a good set of shocks for the lunchbox would be.
They have them. I don't know. Do you have, what edition do you have?
I think they're all the same size for the lunchbox.
Yeah, but the only one the black edition shows the optional oil fills for it.
Let me go check.
Yes.
What's up, Brett from Vegas?
Hey,
You could get
Brett.
some CVAs for them, probably for around $30.
That's your nice unboxing there, huh, Keith?
yeah.
Looking for the shocks for the lunchbox, especially the size of the shock, because once you know the size of the shocks, you can basically go pretty much any manufacturers that you want if you don't want to stay with Tamiya.
I think I've seen, they almost look like they're more than 90 millimeter.
I just had a major attitude adjustment before I got online. So.
Oh,
There are aftermarket companies that make them out of aluminum, but there's so like, yeah, Racing might have some and some other companies.
I see you working on something, Kirsty. I won't ask what it is.
It's my daughter's RC.
I know it's not a Tamiya.
No.
that's okay.
We'll pretend
it is. Yeah, right.
Pretend.
But I did start out with a Tamiya compliment. Nice truck, Keith.
It's a CC01.
What's going on, Kurt? Talkative as usual.
Just chilling and editing and buying and
Got y'all thinking the chat dead. Broke some, huh?
I know. What's going on? You guys sleeping?
Not yet.
Dante with all his long-winded
Voice
recordings.
Yeah.
I did find these here, but for some odd reason, it doesn't show me the size of them. This
Those
is
are
on
cool.
Amazon.ca, but you probably can get them also. I'm trying to find out the size of them.
70.
That color's cool.
They're probably 70 milliliters.
Don't you like the color, Frank?
Organs.
That's an unusual color for some shocks.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
No, Kansas. Let's see here.
That's a big word, Kurt.
What?
Cordine. You said accordines?
No, it doesn't say the size of them. Let me do a little bit more digging on that and I'll find out what size they are. I think they're 70 millimeters.
Who made those bronze colored ones?
That one is, it's a Chinese brand, I guess. They say that the company is Halika.
Alica?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Never heard
That's
of
a big word too.
What, how much they were, like $40?
Those were, they don't say because they're probably not available right now. Yeah, currently non-available.
I would put them in around the $40 range, coming even for China.
Maybe.
I
Look nice.
came up. I got shock fillers.
Get that thumbs up, Bellas.
Okay.
Yeah, the
And
best
lady.
thing, the best thing to do is actually do a search on TAMIYA CW-01 shocks, and you'll find a bunch of different ones. Like, see, these are on eBay.com.
Wow,
They're
they're
$51, $52 actually.
they're expensive.
There, you get the plate aluminum with it, which is the aluminum upgrade.
Mhm.
I don't think they're expensive. These are all aluminum and they're oil filled, so these look pretty good.
$51,
Yeah,
52 technically if you look at that number.
And that's almost a Tamiya kit.
Yeah,
Almost.
right.
Almost.
A third of it.
It's at least a third of.
Put a one in front of it.
Yeah,
The
let
third
me
of
tell
the
you,
price.
if you buy these CVA short shocks for this, you're gonna pay a heck of a lot more than $52.
Well, I got some CVAs for my holiday buggy, and they were like around 30, so they weren't that bad.
Even
Wish you'd
AliExpress
give me
is
the friggin-
expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything's going crazy. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna build a little trailer for the back of this
these are
Volkswagen.
friggin' long. That's a good
Those
idea.
were long shocks, Frank.
I know they are long shocks. It's almost as if it's stampede shocks because they're long at the back and shorter in the front.
Would you say those are not 90 or higher?
Yeah. Specification. Again, it doesn't tell me the size.
Click on that trailer tank
Ah, look, this.
What trailer?
up in the corner next to the rims.
This trailer?
Yeah,
That's $158 though. 153.
yeah, I'm just looking at it.
Pretty cool.
I think I've seen
trailer.
Yeah,
You can find some way cheaper than that.
I'm gonna build one. I was just looking at it.
I get you, Keith. You want to see some like how
Good
they
ideas.
I've built them before. I'm really got a good attitude adjustment going on, so.
It's a big word you used.
Yeah. I should have just said hi.
You're not allowed to use big words here on TAMIYA Tuesday. Confuse people.
I gotta figure out why my stupid computer's freezing so bad.
Oh, there we go. I'm on, so they are longer in the rear. Share that screen. So on the TAMIYA Club, somebody asked what's the best size shocks to use. And this guy actually does say here, the front ends up being about 75 millimeter shocks with spacers, and the rear are 80 millimeters with spacers. And what they mean is the top, there's a little spacer on the top. And that might be at the bottom also.
10 more millimeters in the rear.
Yep. No, five more millimeters.
Oh, fun.
So it's almost as if it's the Stampede truck, the Slash. The Slash is about that. So 75 and 80 millimeter. I knew they were longer in the rear. But they're way shorter than the one on the Beetle. Beetle only 40 millimeters. It is a cool chassis, that's for sure. When do you think you're going to start building that, Keith?
Probably tomorrow.
Cool. Did your bearings
Maybe.
come in?
No, it's one of my bearings come in.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna start, because I don't know what you gotta do first, so, but I'll probably open it up tomorrow.
It's a good chance you're gonna have to start with the gearbox, at least one of them.
I think he's going to start on page 1. That's
Yeah.
where
Do you remember yours being a gearbox, the rear gearbox or something?
I can't remember. I can't remember. I know it's got that weird, stupid dry shaft at the top and on the side, which is kind of different, but it's neat.
Well, it's a
Could
solid
open it up
drive
now.
shaft. It's thick and it's solid through and through.
And JMH is doing himself a shout out. Hi, JMH, how you doing? No problem, Thompson RC. Nick Baker, how are you? Kevin Gibbs says he was hoping to get his computer up, but he got his wife's computer up instead.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make the wife happy first, and then you do it after.
Mine's so happy she bought me another motor,
What?
Ah,
What type of motor?
brushless.
That's because the other one stopped working.
Nope. Spare. I got another.
Didn't you
another
blow up
one on
one?
order. Well, I got a backup.
I know, but didn't you just blow up one? One blew up, or was it the ESC that blew up the other day?
Just got real hot.
Oh,
So I pulled it out of that truck and then put that motor in, and I just ordered that motor again yesterday.
cool.
Got to have a backup.
Yeah, gotta have a backup.
Dennis, did you
Yep.
throw your email? You threw him email in the private chat so I can get it. I don't
Yeah.
think I have it.
And don't forget, now that you have a backup motor, you have to buy another one because you can't use the backup. The backup's a backup, so you can't use the backup in case the other one burns.
So you got to get another one for a backup.
Yep.
Yeah. What he said.
One is none, two is one.
Nick Baker says he got his server figured out finally with the 5T. Cool.
All right, it's in there, Keith.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Yeah, I started the Capra build for STCRC. There it is. There's something missing right in the center there where my mouth is.
That big black lump.
Yeah, there's no lump. I didn't bother putting in there, but I did put the plate on the bottom just for the hell of it and see what it was going to look like. Everything is built. I did put the motor on it, but he gave me a long can, and the long can does not fit in a Capra. You need a short one. You need a 440.
540.
540. 540. 540. Psycho Cage is doing a shout out. Everybody's doing a shout out.
Did he give you the servos for it already too?
No, he did not give me the servos yet. They are on order. I got 3 servos coming.
Depending on what he's getting for the dig servo,
Yep.
You might have to get an extension from the dig servo to the receiver box. If he's getting the Spectrum servo that they recommend with the servo saver,
Okay.
the leads are really short, so you will need an extension for it.
And what do you mean by extension? Extension to go where, from where to where?
The extension from the servo wire to the receiver.
Oh, the servo wire. Okay, okay. Yeah, I got lots
Yeah.
of those. Yeah, for some odd reason, Spectrum, they keep them short.
Yeah, they cheap out on the wire, but not the price.
I know JMH, I'm pretty sure I could make it fit just by trimming a little bit the plastic in the rear. But then I got to worry about where the ESC is going to go. And I got to worry about a bunch of things. And it's not mine. If it was mine, I probably would have. But I am going to tell him I could maybe make it fit, but I looked at it and to me, it seems like I should be able to fit it in there, but it's going to be tight.
The 550?
Yeah, the 550 should be tight. Because you got to trim there's a, where the upper link attaches to the body, to the plate. You got to trim the inside carrier that carries it, the mount.
So did you see Net Cruiser's last video where he ran the car I have, the WL toy?
No.
He ran it. He actually was surprised about it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No, I haven't seen any of his video pop up on my on YouTube, the alerts yet. So I gotta go see.
I miss seeing him occasionally on our chat.
Yeah, that's on purpose. We keep Guru in his place, so we try to keep him quiet and not make any troubles, because when he usually speaks, that means trouble. There we go. keep him gagged like that. He can't say anything bad about Tamiya.
The gag order.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, that wasn't me in the chat earlier.
No, I didn't mind at all. I was not mad.
Yeah, I was defending it. It's like, damn, look what Kirk got. He got after Tamiya though. Hold on, though, bro. Oh, wait a minute, man.
Now we were in a private group, and somebody was saying that Tamiya has cheap plastic, and they've been using it since 1980s and even before that, which is true. It's true. Their plastic is not the best, but it's pretty friggin' strong. It's and let me tell you, those cars can take a beating. I think they've
increased their plastic.
Yeah, in some parts, yes, because I know that the plastic on the TT01 is not quite the same as before when they first came out. They did change the plastic on the arms. The arms are different. Before, they used to be all the same hard ABS plastic, but now the arms are way softer. There's some stuff that are actually made better now that actually is better, but some people just don't give good credit enough to the Tamiya as being tough, but they're okay.
What's up, Nitro Freak?
It's
Hey,
not an
Brad.
Arma or a Traxxas. It's not meant to go 50 foot in the air because they're smaller and they don't have the power to do it, but they're still fun.
I was just looking at my box and it says torque tune motor on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 16,000
Yeah.
RPM motor on it. That's better than a regular silver can. That means you already got one upgrade.
Yeah.
That motor's like around $20, but it's a 16,000 RPM motor.
And you already have an
watched that
ESC
already.
also. So you got an ESC with that. And if you actually had a spare brushless motor, you could actually put it with that ESC, because that ESC is brushless. And
I think they
Brushless.
allow a 13.5 on it. I could be wrong.
something like that. It says it in the manual. So RTSM.
Yeah.
Read the friggin' manual.
Yeah.
You're allowed to
My
change.
question
friggin'
It's hard. You know, I don't know how to read, but
I
I look at the manual.
Your wife's gonna have to help you, I
It
guess.
shows
She
pictures.
said, "You're on your own." Yeah, as long as it shows pictures. She goes, "You're on your own. You're building it yourself." I said, "Okay."
They're not that hard, Keith.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith, my question to you is going to be, do you have a battery for that?
I'm gonna have to get an adapter, or I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
a
he's
couple of
got-
batteries.
2 cells. Yeah. He's got plenty of 2 cells.
No, I ain't got two cells. I still
Do a
use nickel
jank
metal,
video.
man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, do a tank video. Cut that Tamiya plug and solder another one on.
Yeah.
This way you
That's
don't
what I'm
have to
probably
use an
gonna have to do.
adapter, which is going to be if you use it an adapter,
A down fast power.
it's not a good idea.
You
You
lose
can always
power
get a
after a
short in
while.
them.
Yep. Not a good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Just have
I
somebody
run
solder
just
them.
Traxxas. Well, I think the one I'm gonna run off here is Dean's. So, yeah.
Just get a Dean's plug, get it soldered on there, and you won't have a problem.
Yeah.
Nitro Freak says, if any of you get a chance to watch my video, tell me what you think of my new Baja build. What?
Sucks.
Nitro Freak,
No, just
Nitro
messing
Freak,
around.
he comes in here and he tries to steal all my people to go to his channel. That's what he's doing?
That's what he does. He's good at it.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just teasing you. I know.
Hey, Frank,
No, you finally get a chance to see that boy burn something. Now he's got a nice little rooster tail on it. I watched it already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't had a chance to watch it. I'll watch it, Nitro. Don't worry.
Hey, Spin
I,
Rush, how you doing?
The app wasn't busy today because I was watching TV.
did you are you trying I guess you can't find any of the XVO2 pictures?
No, I looked and I didn't find any. Well, we'll find more and we got time to show it. Don't worry, Brad.
XVO2.
Yep, that's a totally new ground up chassis they just came out with or coming out with.
And it's got hex. It's got hex hardware
Hex hardware.
Ooh, they're stepping their game up.
and bearings.
I was gonna say the bushings.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Tamiya, what the heck?
That's it. That just went up to $300 kit.
I'll say
It is a $300 kit.
Yeah.
It is around a $300
It
kit.
is it's $300 Canadian. But they've now gone to hobby grade because they've got the bearings and hex drive. It's hobby grade now.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, I don't think I would have defended that in the chat earlier.
I'm just kidding.
They're never hobby grade, right?
I was just happy Keith finally got his bud.
Yeah.
I hope
Just
he
like-
enjoys it.
Now I got it in search of the screwdriver. I got about 5,000
AIS?
screwdrivers. Yeah.
Just take your screwdrivers and it's like a square on it. You can look
Yeah.
at it. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know
it's a little
I
fatter.
got one. I got thousands of screwdrivers. So.
Yeah, you'll see they're not as pointy.
It won't hurt to sacrifice one screwdriver on the grinder just real quick.
That's what I do. Just dull the tip a little bit.
Yep. A little more blunt.
Yeah.
Or buy it from the dollar store.
I'm sure you probably have one. Take one of
Yeah, I
your
know.
screws out of your bag there, go to your shed and try every screwdriver and the one that fits best. You'll see right away.
Hey, if worst comes to worst, you could find a slotted or flat-headed one that might fit in between there. You might be able.
No,
I got thousands of them too.
no, don't even waste your time.
Yeah.
I've had to do
No,
that
I know
before.
I got one, but I'm gonna make a video in search of the screwdriver.
With alcohol.
Like you said, go to the dollar store. Pick up yourself a dollar tool.
Okay, we need to do an Amazon intervention for Keith and raise money to so he gets a screwdriver. They're about $6.
Help me. Help me.
You do a GoFundMe like you did for my Hornet.
Blind guy, what's going on, Woolsey?
Line guy. What's up, Rex?
I need a screw driver.
What's up, player one custom fits?
Ain't nothing. I'm just chilling, taking it easy. You know how I do.
Yeah, I just found
You know,
one for $9 on Amazon.
You've seen Rex's, what was the last time you guys saw Rex's videos? He's very informative. I really like how he does it.
He posted all those cars that he wanted to get.
No,
Don't you think, didn't he do a good job explaining it?
He did.
Yeah. No, it was a good video.
He pretty much just
does a
said, I
lot
want
of
this one, and I
informative
want
videos.
this one, and I want this one, and I want no.
No, he explained it and then he gave the history of these things, and
No, it
he's
was
good
good.
at that. I told him to keep it
Your
up.
wife
'cause
never
people
tells you to
informative
take it
stuff he
back.
does.
Send it back. Well, let me tell you, back in 1345, the Tamiya TT-045.
Hey,
Okay.
he even explained how the new XVO2 will behave differently than the XVO1, and where the center of mass will be, make it handle a little differently and everything.
It still be a Tamiya.
So, still be an axial.
And Brad still won't take either one of them to the skate park.
I told you what, if you want, I have 2 cars ready for it, but they need to be fixed. I told you that, John.
Tamiya to the skate park.
I'm not taking any of my Tamiyas to the skate park, but I have 2 designated cars for the skate park, and I'm hoping he'll take me up on it because he
I'm
wants me
going
to
to
go.
take mine and just bash it there.
I'm going to take 3 of them.
3?
Mine's gonna go.
Well, he'll be bashing his own. He won't. I'm not bashing him.
Make sure you bring Brad with you, John.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Get
put
Get
a
a
camera-
box of Kleenex.
I think dry ice prior might be in need.
But I think you should, when you're filming, don't film the Tamiya jumping. Just film his expression.
He's oh
of
no,
him
oh
filming the Tamiya.
You do the picture in picture. You have him down at the bottom, and you get his reaction.
right.
to
2
jump.
cameras.
Right.
Yeah, but and wait, you know what, Frank, and you know what? He'll jump them, and he's gonna figure out. Wow, I didn't know it would take that.
Give Brad a
Just
selfie stick.
Don't underestimate them, right?
No, Brad, you'll be like, wow, I could actually do this.
But I won't do it. I won't
Without
do
hurting
that.
them.
You can do that.
And then we'll send something 40 foot in the air.
Yeah, then you use the other one, the Arma, which has way more power and way more weight to get the momentum needed to send it 40 feet in the air.
The one I have, I only have a 20-turn motor in my 2-wheel drive Arma, and I have that new Bright I had that came with the brushless motor. Just got to do a few things to that. That'll be on there too. But
I got a question for you, Brad.
what?
Brad, question. If they're that durable, why won't you take one of yours?
Oh,
Because I don't have the
good
nuances to do
question.
that type of stuff.
Oh, no.
Good
Why
question.
won't you take one of yours?
Because I don't like risking life and limb. I don't care if they can take it or not. I don't want
Life
to
and
actually
limb.
go out of the way to test the theory.
It's not a theory. They are tough.
No, a theory that I may do something wrong with the way of jumping it because I don't race. I've never raced with a jump like that. And I'm not going to risk do something stupid and I break it because I did something stupid in the way I made it fly.
Brad, when I was out there,
durable, they're not going to break, right?
Well, Frank's car is TTO2. He was flinging it around.
Did it break?
Nope.
No, it didn't break, but
I
that
broke
doesn't
my
mean I
slash.
want to take the chance. You see,
I broke
you
my
don't understand.
slash.
I don't want to tempt fate. You do not seem to understand that. I do not want to tempt fate. I'll let everybody else tempt the fate because they like doing that. I don't. But I am designating 2 other cars to do that, but they aren't going to be Tamiya's.
hey Brad, what about when I was taking one of my race cars and jumping it off that pitcher's mound?
It's technically a slash.
It is a slash, but yeah, but it's set up for racing.
And it still has similar geometry to what's on the car from what you got.
Yeah,
I've offended
might-
two backflips with a infraction.
Kevin Gibbs has a question in the chat. He says, what camera do you guys recommend? For the computer, just get a Logitech C922. That's the one I'm using right now. That's a nice little camera, and they're getting cheaper and cheaper now. So
It's a Logitech, but I don't know what it is.
uh,
How much is it for Frank?
Don't,
You missed the rest of the question though.
oh, what?
Does anybody have a computer camera recommendation to film a Tamiya build with? See what I did there?
With what?
There's people who do that all the time.
You missed it too.
I can't read the chat at the same time. You know that.
Well, you didn't have to read it when I just read it.
It was what he said. And how he said it, but
You totally missed it.
So Keith's gonna film.
Well, I would say go watch RC Kicks because he does that all the time.
yeah.
Flies together all the time on camera.
All right,
No, what Kevin Gibbs mentioned, does anybody have a computer camera recommendation to film a Tamiya build with ?
And then he said, see what I did.
See what I did there?
Is there something wrong with filming a
Oh my
build
God.
on a camera?
Never mind.
Brad, it's like searching for the any key on a keyboard.
Yes.
Oh shit. Y'all gonna stop and leave Brad alone. So what's you coming out?
Okay, on to the next subject.
Hey.
Rex says there's a
I say all
basher
my house
gap.
shoes match my bam. I'm matching today.
There's a basher gap with Tamiya. They make fun toys and nice models or race machine. Not a lot of other companies in between.
Okay.
So what he's saying is there's a basher gap in the Tamiya lineup, which I completely get also. So they don't really have a basher type.
Not a
of
basher,
car.
yeah.
You could say the same thing about Kyosho. But
Yeah, you could.
they've all Tamiya and Kyosho have also made vehicles that have been raced professionally.
Tamiya has,
look-
Kyosho has bashers. They got that 4x4 truck or whatever that is. They got,
I was
Talking
gonna
about
say,
the
they got the
USA
US
one, it's a 1/8 scale.
no, not a USA one. That other one, a Jeep kind of thing.
Yeah, they have a couple of big ones, yes. Oh, Kyosho has a wider lineup, that's for sure. The only
But they
big truck I
both
think
raced- they
Tamiya
both
has is,
raced cars professionally. They've had them raced around the world.
no, they make good race car, Tamiya, that's for
They
sure.
make good race cars and good street cars and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. But
And the guy in Australia has proven that he can make a really good speed run car out of it.
Yes, but a lot of people are not looking for that. A lot of people are looking for bashing, just like they do with a Traxxas Slash. And they don't have anything like that, anything
and I
that
beat
could
that
compare.
crap out of my Slash.
Oh, yeah. But a lot of people compare with a Slash, like they say, okay, Tamiya or a Slash, like which one am I going to have more fun? It all depends. Like, yeah, you're probably going to have a lot of fun with the Slash.
It depends on what you're into. Everybody's
Yeah.
in a little bit different.
Yes. And that's why every hobby is like that. Like the RC hobbies like that is you get satisfaction from a wide array of different builds that you're doing. Some people don't even like building, just like Jack. Jack is not a builder. He just buys them, runs them, and then sells them and get known.
Jack used to be able to build them. He says his hands aren't the same, so he hasn't been able to. He says he used to build.
They make good
RC84
semi
film.
trucks.
Yeah. But on the scale details, Tamiya is pretty hard to build. On the very small details on the body and the details on some cars, Kyosho and Tamiya are up there.
Yeah, they're very good at the detailing.
Sorry, Chris, you can't come in today. No one under 20 allowed.
Hey, and ironically, he reminded me it's time to go put my son to bed. Hold on, y'all.
Rex says, LOL, Brad, truly speaking, Tamiya just doesn't make their cars with 40-foot jumps in mind.
Yeah, it's true.
I have plenty of fun with my Tamiyas without doing that.
I like doing that.
So does John.
And I know that Tamiya can't do it. That's why I have other brands, but I still have Tamiya because I enjoy them. And that's one reason I have one of every kind of different kind. I have 60 of them, is because they all drive differently, and I enjoy driving every single one of them. They're fun.
Yeah, like I said, when I finally throw the ESC in, you'll see me jumping around a little bit with the quad.
And then you'll know what.
Are you doing jamming? Long time
want
no
to
see.
update on it. Next thing you know, you'll be putting 8 oil-filled dampers on it, knowing you. Eventually.
Why? It's glad.
A long time I haven't seen him jamming RC. That's a long time I haven't seen him around. RCD4 film says Tuesday night Romeo Club. What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Beavers.
Beavers?
Romeo Club.
Maybe he's got a beaver named Romeo. I don't know.
Oh no. And that's a Brad fact.
Yeah.
I just want all the electronics that STCRC is supposed to bring me, because I got all my trucks. Everything is built now. I'm just waiting for electronics on all 4 trucks. Let's go.
Spinref got a good one.
Arma equals send it. Kyosho 40 feet. Bend it. Tamiya after the jump. Mend it. It's not that bad. But it would be fun seeing a Tamiya at the crawling event everybody went to. At the end, they all have all the RCs jumping on that big jump. And the last one, very slow, you'd see a Tamiya crawl up to that jump and just go over the jump and whoop, just on the other side.
Well, that's why you take out the motor and put a 12 turn on it.
True, just like you did, yeah.
I was jumping my Bronco today. Found a nice piece of wood.
Well, you were jumping the van too when you were playing in the mud. I saw that van there a couple times.
Yeah, I was jumping the van today too.
I wish there was mud here and not snow. I just want that snow to go. Like I got an event coming up. I just want all that snow to go away so we can do the grand opening.
And it'll turn into mud.
Yeah, mud is fun. I like mud. Mud
Yeah,
and
mud
water.
is fun.
So does John. John likes mud.
Lots of it.
The more the merrier. We're actually thinking of doing a mud pit this year, like taking 2 boards and a piece of plastic and just putting some mud there, black dirt and a whole bunch of different stuff to make good mud. And, doing a mud run.
How about drag racing in the mud? They do that too.
Oh, mud drags, yeah.
Mud drags.
You gotta watch out though.
You gotta watch where you stand.
Yeah, sometimes they don't like to go so straight.
Or the motor dies because it got all gunked up.
Hey Queenie, how you doing?
Hey Queenie.
Queenie.
Well, that's only if you're trying to crawl through the mud.
Yeah, it's more like the motor blows up.
That's why people try to get through it as fast as possible so the motor doesn't get screwed.
Well, you know how you fix a brush motor that has a bunch of mud in it?
Run it through the water.
Run water through it.
Yep. When I go play in the mud and also my truck stops because of the mud, I just push it. You run it in the water,
Yeah.
or then you just push it a little bit just to get those brush cleaned up.
Yeah, like I said, just like I said, prime example, Axial Fest last year was nothing but a mud fest. Multiple times people were picking up their cars, and like I said, I just got a Camelback inside my backpack and just squeezed my little nozzle and put it in there and spun it a little bit, and off she went.
That's not
That's what
sounding
she
like
said.
RC related.
Squeezed your little nozzle, put it in there, and off she went.
No, I said Camelback, so you know what it is.
I heard camel. Yeah,
If
camel
you
toe,
want to
Tornado.
then go right ahead.
Man, that was a
Didn't sound
very
RC
fun.
related.
Hey,
They have fun there at Axial, I see.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
He ran his SMT right through that mud. He said people weren't ready for that. You ran it through there anyways.
My SMT was floating in water.
Water
Of course,
skipping.
that's why Puff the Magic Dragon happened too.
Yeah, you killed your motor that day, didn't you?
No, I burned the ESC right up.
Oh,
Because it was running too fast, or you didn't give it a rest, or why did it burn up?
Yeah.
Because I was all on balls to the wall through everything.
You weren't letting go of the trigger and just like go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good place to burn it because it shows how good their stuff is, and if they don't like it, they can just give you a new one.
Well, the worst part was I went to Horizon Hobby Tent and Hobby Wing and seen if they had a Fusion, and neither one of them did.
Okay.
It was like, really? Well, of course, I can't say it was the third days when I did that, so they could have very well have been out of stock with the Horizon tent, but Hobby told me they didn't even have it with them.
Yeah. Spin Rush is saying, did you guys hear that Venom is out of business, bankruptcy?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's too bad. I have that battery checker from them.
I got a couple of batteries.
And I don't think I have any batteries, but I think I have Duratrax batteries in Gart Pot.
Well, this pandemic has been hard on everybody and on a lot of businesses, so.
That's too bad. Venom made some good stuff from what I understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had good stuff, but it was pricey.
Yeah, it was
much so. And you figure with the Z and Hovio and all of those cheaper LiPo batteries, that had to put a hurting on their pocket.
Yeah.
Especially during COVID.
They were good for racing batteries and good for like when you need a good high output battery on those higher motors. But for crawlers, let me tell you, for crawlers, I can put those cheap batteries in my crawler and just go all day and they last for years. For a simple reason, the brushed motor that we have in there don't pull that much and it's good enough. So.
Yeah, but let's hook it up to a 4-turn and run it for 100 laps.
Yeah, that's different.
You know, that good battery, that Venom battery will last for that.
Yep. Yep, that's what I was saying. They're good for racing and high output.
So I wonder who's gonna catch up on the slack that it's gonna replace their
Uh,
battery.
There's enough batteries out there already. That's the problem.
Jim must be saying something in the chat.
Yeah, Spin Rush says the talk in the forums is most people is blaming China for Venom demise.
My Wan-Fi batteries are good. I hear Wan-Fi makes good batteries. I have the nickel metal hydride. They've taken some heat from what I put through them.
Come on, Brad. The heat you put them through them?
Charging them.
Okay.
That's nothing.
At 5 amps, that's something.
Whoa, 5 amps charging. Are you nuts? You're gonna
That's
blow your
nothing.
house up. You're nuts.
Right.
That's nothing, Brad. That's nothing. 5 amps.
That's
Right,
not to a nickel metal hydride. I hear it is.
No, it's not.
Well, to a nickel metal hydride, if you do that at 5 amp, your battery is going to charge up very fast and going to tell you it's full charge. It's going to tell you it's full charge right away, and it's not even full charge because it really heated up right away. The best way to charge a nickel metal hydride is by maybe 1 amp, 1.5 amp, and you slow charge that little puppy up. If you charge it too fast,
I've gotten long run times out of them. I started charging them now at 3.
yeah, it's better to charge them lower. But you can run a LiPo no problem at 5 amps. I do it all the time.
Oh, I do charge mine at 5 amps. The LiPos I run at 5 amps.
I charge most of my race batteries at 10 to 12.
Yep.
I do it according to the mile.
Yeah, well,
So if
Yeah,
it's 7,200 mile, then I do 7.2. So on.
That's the best way to do it.
I'm scared.
Don't be
But
scared.
most battery chargers that people have actually only goes up to 5 amps. So even if you had a 7200 milliamp, then you've got to go at 5 amp. But some of them you can actually bring them up depending on the charger.
Yeah, I got the high-tech RDX Pro.
Okay.
So yeah.
I really would like that S155 Spectrum charge.
Roger Chevelle says, "Damn guys, miss Steve-O here." Yes, we all do miss Steve-O.
Yep.
It was weird during the
Green frog.
once in a while I see Steve-O's commenting on some stuff, and it's his mom commenting on Facebook using Steve-O's account. And last time I saw that, I go, wait a minute. Okay, it's Steve-O's mom. Yeah, I kind of do a two take.
it's nice. It's nice that she's doing that.
Yeah.
Because like I said, on prime example, YouTube, if you don't post from a name for a while, it ends up going bye-bye.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So Spin Rush says, yeah, I think my HTRC max out's at 5 amp.
I know that my S150 Spectrum does too.
Hey Jack, how are you doing?
You doing, Jack?
Yeah.
Hey, look at Jack. Jam NRC is right there, below your comment. Nice to see both of you there.
Oh, Jack.
Hello, Jit.
Now we just need Magnified in the group there.
Yep. Would be cool to see Medic in here again. The problem with seeing Medic in here again is right now it's 11:26 where he is. So, or even 12:20. I think they're 1 hour ahead of me. So it's really late for him. I'd have to do my show earlier. Yeah.
It's 10:26 here.
Before it used to be, he used to be 2 hours before, after me, 3 hours, sorry. So it was easier to get him because it was just after supper. But now it's much later, so it makes it hard.
Yeah, you're about 4 sticks in.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure we'll probably see him this year.
You know,
At least
he
once.
pops by every once in a while, but
Mhm.
I do believe he'll be on the panel again once this year for sure.
Yeah, it was truly a honor.
Jack says, now you notice me, Tank, question mark. Sorry, like we were arguing, we're talking here, and I don't notice the chat all the time. So
You can't win with him.
no, you can't. You say hi to him and you get in shit. I don't know.
I
Like,
think we're better off not saying hi to him.
yeah, I guess.
He skips over comments. Then he'll finally click to your comment. Like, damn, I didn't say 5 comments. You just not getting to that one? Okay.
Talk about someone who's way ahead of us in time, Jack. But it's daytime here at his place.
Kevin Gibbs says, Jack, he'll get you in a tick. Eric says, working on the Wild Willie too. Cool.
That's always been a popular model. There was talk that they were thinking of coming back out with the original again, but I don't know. Totally different chassis.
Jack Food says, oh, Kurt, STFU, yeah, thanks, fanboy, ha, 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 something like that. Oh, I think Jack is trying to stir up some crap here.
Oh, yeah.
He's calling Kurt a fanboy now.
A fanboy, a tank fanboy.
Line up behind me. Let's do a parade.
You've been
Let's go.
insulted,
Tank fanboy, TFB.
Crazy. Nobody has heard from Johnny in a long time. Johnny who?
Johnny Rains.
Yes.
Johnny
that's
Rains.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, right after COVID hit, he disappeared.
Yeah. Hope he's okay. Yeah, he disappeared and his old YouTube channel, everything just like got erased. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, his YouTube's gone, his Facebook's gone. Everything.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
You talking about Johnny Rain?
Yeah.
That's what we said.
Okay, I thought for some reason I thought I was hearing a different name in my head for some reason.
What, Tamaya? Oh,
Use your ears
No, I had
when
nothing
you
to do
listen.
with Tamaya. That was not what I was thinking.
Use your ears when you listen, not your head.
Hey, Brad, I haven't seen you building in a long time. What are you waiting for? How come you're not
What am I
building?
waiting? Because if I
4-foot table.
4-foot table.
yeah, I do need a 4-foot table. That's beside the point. I did do some building this weekend.
Oh,
John
good.
knows.
What did you build? What were you building?
I was doing some more stuff on the Super Hotch. I was trying to get the system to work right. It took
Okay.
forever to get it to move.
And you have some problem with your castle creation, I think you said?
Yeah, I couldn't get it set up. And then as soon as I contacted John, several minutes later, it eventually started to move. I don't know why. It just wouldn't do it. We did it several times, me and Steve. We didn't know what the hell was going on. We were doing it right. And I don't know why I just didn't decide to take it.
You probably did. Here's the question I have. Did you ever turn it off and turn it back on?
Several times.
Oh, well, sometimes after you calibrate it, that's you need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Disconnect the battery and let it sit for a second, and then.
And right now, I if I'm going to do what I need to do to make sure those wires fit in it right, I don't want to be messing with the drummer while I'm on with you guys, because I might not hear what you guys may ask me a question. And
Oh, believe me, if you're working.
Hey, Bull Gear RC, how you doing? Sorry, Guru, what were you saying?
I was just letting him know that if he was working on a kit, we wouldn't do anything to distract him from that.
well,
No.
I also worry about my hands not being steady enough because I'm worried I might That's just the, I might screw up the wires to the motor and their ESC, because they're right there.
Okay.
Why you take them out, get them out of the way.
I still have to worry about other things with its unit.
If you'd have left the stock motor in it, you wouldn't have had to worry about that.
They're very long wires. They could still flop into they could still flop in my way.
I worry about my unit too, Brad.
Oh, your cat's with you early now. Your cat's early with you.
I was gonna let that one slide,
That's good.
but I'm glad somebody else decided to jump on that one.
That is funny.
Oh, and Kurt's cat's in his background too.
Maybe Keith, we should do an MX-01 building party. Do a video and I build mine and you build yours at the same time, and we can build together. You
That
know, and
sounds
then we'll get closer together like that. We'll be brothers, you know, because we got the same car.
Oh shit, TB to my
Yeah. TB. Woo!
Frank, you have the same kit too.
I
Yeah.
know it's the same kit.
Sang does too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sang
You
has
need
one
to get
too.
Sang to do it also.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Have all three of you working on the same kit.
They have triplets.
Yeah.
Now we got to get Guru one.
Let's see who swears the most.
Yeah, right. I don't know that he would even bother.
We'll have to get a swear jar.
Third Triple Out says good after morning.
Hello, Randy.
What up, Church?
You hard at work, Randy?
Oh yeah.
I know he bought a house out west. I wonder, when are you moving out west? Is it this year, or was that canceled, or what's happening with that? Because I got a call to crawl coming up this summer. You need to come down for the call to crawl. If you're in Ontario there and near Ottawa, come down and see us.
Hey, that sounds good, Tank. Then you can read me the directions.
Y'all gonna step by step it.
Well, the manual are pretty simple, and it is pictures. And what's nice with
Yeah.
it shows you the screw. But if you actually take the screw, you can put it right over the image, and it matches exactly the screw. And if it's a white screw, it's going to be white. If it's a black screw, it's going to be shaded brown, gray. So it's pretty easy to follow manual.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna be doing some mudding with it.
Yep.
Probably.
Just got to run it underwater after you're done. Make sure you get sealed bearings, which I know that's what pretty sure you got.
Yeah.
So whose whip is it gonna be?
Guru.
Who is going to get the car?
The car he's building?
Character-wise.
Oh, it's probably going to be Duckman's.
Duckman?
Yeah.
He's
Deanville's drives the Bronco and the vans. So
what color are you gonna make it?
it's going to be green. It's going to be, I think it's not going to be box art, but it's going to be green and black.
Mm.
Do you have
But
any
it's
idea
going
what-
to have rust on it too. So
So you're gonna have, you know what shade of green you want?
it's going to be dark, of course. There's Jack.
How you doing, Jack?
Hey, Jack.
What's going on, Jack?
What's up, Jake?
You're muted.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
Oh, good.
I'm only up here to cause trouble.
Oh, don't cause too much trouble because
I know.
Where's Dennis? I'm gonna have it out with Dennis here. I'll tell you what, Dennis, you're in big trouble, mate. That was a classic, Dennis. I've got to admit, mate. Absolute brilliant that was, mate. I'll tell you. That notification popping up the other day, mate. He's got no idea.
No, he's got no idea. Me neither.
That's all right. I'm just stirring him up, mate.
I know what he's talking about.
Okay.
That was funny. Sorry, I was laughing at that. It was just funny, mate. But it was in subscriber mode.
Yeah.
Did you stay for the videos that I showed? John and Queenie, they left pretty early, and then Bruce came up. And sorry, Tank, it's not TAMIYA, but I actually been doing these new videos lately, putting myself on actors and all that sort of shit. Did you stay for that, Dennis? Guru popped by as well.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
No, we had a laugh, man. The last
morning time for me.
Sorry. Hey, Brad.
Hey,
11:59.
Yeah.
So how's retirement treating you?
So who did I talk to yesterday? I can't remember. They asked me why I'm not doing it, and same thing. Yeah, it's just the same. Hey, everyone in the chat. I haven't even opened the chat.
Are
There's
things opening up?
There's no chat on this thing, is there? There's no chat on the Zoom.
No.
Is there a chat you can open on Zoom?
You gotta pop out the
You gotta pop out the video of YouTube.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I've put some RCs on sale and no bites yet, but man, I got so much parts, boxes of parts and stuff in the garage. You know, It's just too much stuff, mate. You know, I mean, you guys, I have no one close to me. I know I got magnified, but if you guys were close to me, I'll just give them to you. You know, I'll just hand them out because there's no use to me anymore.
Yeah.
I've got pinion gears, spur gears, motors, ESCs, you name it, I got it. Servos.
Are things opening up for COVID in your area?
Yeah, they did what did they do last week? The mask mandate's gone.
Okay.
But I've got like a specialist appointments tomorrow, but I've got to wear it but I'm exempt, but you've got to wear them in the hospitals and the doctors and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
But other than that, no, well, they're up to the third shot here, the third jab.
I hear
Yes,
you guys
Brad.
you're having some flooding problems over there.
Not where I am. It's up in Queensland. It's very bad, apparently. I've got a couple of mates up there. Yeah.
I also found out that you guys, I think also on the western area of Australia, we have this fire that continues.
Yeah, bushfires in Perth. Yeah, in Perth, yes.
There's an underground fire that's been going on for quite some time from what I understand.
Yeah, that's correct. But it's bushfire season here. So it's hot. Not much you can do about it. The unfortunate thing is, most of the time when there's bushfires, you'll find that the people that fight the fires are the ones that light them.
Right.
That's what they do. No, serious. That's what they do.
Yeah,
because
they
want to
backburn it.
They backburn it.
Yeah, and the wind changes direction. Bang. See you later.
Yeah. Now they got 2 fires going.
Yeah. But so far, not too bad here because we usually have them bad here in Victoria. But so far, it's not too bad. Even though it's been warm and muggy and shocking. It's shocking when it's muggy. Like today, for instance. You know, you just sweat like a pig, you know, when it's muggy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible, mate. But you guys over there all got snow.
What's that?
Actually, I rather
What's that?
Actually,
What's that?
Next week we're gonna be almost 60 degrees soon. The weather's starting to warm up over here.
No, it's not.
That's not what I saw in the weather.
Hey,
So
Sean, how you doing? Sean?
after that?
Is Sean's RC Adventures here, is he?
Yeah. And Kevin Gibbs says it was a good live, Jack. Sorry, I dozed off, woke up, and it was all over.
Oh, mate, it was a funny live at. Hey, Jam and RC, how you doing? Wow, I haven't seen him for years.
We said years.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen Jammin for a long time. I can't remember the last time I
when
saw
you
it.
jumped in, you had dropped a comment. He said, "Look, wow, Jammin's right up under you."
Yeah, yeah.
You don't listen. You don't listen to nobody.
Oh, mate, I don't. I got no idea, mate. I'm getting old. You know, next week I'll be
Kidding.
Another year older, and I'll tell you what, mate.
Oh
I'm feeling
man,
it.
oh, shit.
You know,
Yeah,
the,
I'm gonna be
My birthday comes
50.
around. I thought
I'm
you
gonna be
was actually gonna
53
say,
next
hey.
Sunday.
Huh.
I'm gonna be 53 next Sunday.
yeah, you know, the older
The
you
old-
get, is
the
you
oldest
only
one
hear
here.
what you want to hear.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh,
What's that? Hey, don't insult me. Outback Brad. What the heck is that?
What's that?
Outback Brad. What the heck is that, Kevin? Welcome
Jack should be
to
the
Tamiya's
official
own
food
Sean.
sponsor of RC Talk.
Yeah, man.
Radio Shacks are us. That's what we
And on
are.
your Randy. Poor Randy, he messages me all the time and he's driving and I don't know, he's doing long shifts now. Good to see you, Jamin. I ain't seen you for ages, mate. No, I don't celebrate my birthday cake. I know a lot of people in my other communities, they make what they do is they do live streams and they say happy birthday to themselves. And then they get the super chats, they get the super chats and all that.
That's a good idea.
If you get a super chat.
No,
Do
Kevin, no
that. It's
birthday
my
live for me,
birthday.
mate.
Buy me something.
No birthday lives for me, mate.
We need a super chat so we can buy KBRC 13 a Phillips screwdriver.
Why? What is it? No, Kevin, I won't be doing it. Why should I be doing a birthday? You see Brett the other day, Tank, he cleaned up with super chats, mate. He did a live for his birthday.
No, I didn't see that.
Brett Lasso. It's probably in the background in the chat here.
Maybe.
Yeah, he did a birthday live. He went for 12 hours.
Green Frog RC says a low-key birthday drop, smooth. When Brad mentioned it.
No. I don't advertise my birthday like Tank does.
No, I didn't. I don't think I advertised my birthday.
Brad's up there.
Brad up there. Brad right there.
Brad's
He's the one
right
that
there.
advertising his birthday.
He's there.
When is
Whose
hey,
birthday?
Jack?
Brad?
When is Brad's birthday, Jack?
I got no idea, mate.
He
March
just said it
6th.
5 minutes ago.
Tomorrow?
I said
I got no idea.
this Sunday. This Sunday is
Sunday.
March 6th.
He's going to be 53.
Oh, that's right. He did say that, huh? I heard him say something about 53. That was all.
Yeah, mate, that's all I heard. He's 53.
There's a kid in the chat. There's a kid.
Yeah,
in
I
the chat
saw him. I
called
saw him rock up. Yeah, I just saw him there.
Trail Critter RC in the chat. Kids in
Oh.
They let him out of primary school.
What's up, young fella?
Hey, Queenie's younger
Chris.
than him. Queenie's younger than him.
And Chris playing on the playground.
Dirt Church Ninja. Now, I actually came up for another reason, not because of you guys. There's only one guy I came up here because he's supposed to be coming sometimes on my live, but he never does.
Oh,
because he's always busy with the kids, right, Curtis?
Yeah.
Move your lips so we know you're alive, mate. Move your lips so we know you're kicking there, mate. What's going on there, mate? Well, you're just waving.
Yay. I'm just sitting
Come
here.
on, man. Say something. Say something. Go on.
you just did.
How are you? All right?
You can say it. Jack, shut
Hanging
the
back.
fuck up.
He's a good bloke. What's that? What happened?
Never mind. It was a joke. It was a joke from long ago.
What? A joke about you again?
No.
Crazy.
Yeah, good to see Curtis anyway. Good to see you, brother.
Curtis D
Gotta
came
go
out,
work
came here to hang out with the old boys.
Sir Chip a lot. See ya.
Hey, did he
Bye,
actually did he show his RCs that he built?
No,
I know it's TAMIYA Tuesdays, but he built. Yeah, he got them for Christmas. Wasn't it for Christmas, Curtis?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he got
I
them for
never-
Christmas. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Eric.
He sent me some pictures. It was That's why I wanted him to come up to my live so he can show us. See you later, Andy.
What did you build, Curtis?
I built a Capra and then I built a CX-10 too for my wife.
Okay, cool.
They're back there.
So
Yeah.
so it seems like Capra's getting more popular than when it first came out. It seems everybody's talking about Capra these days again.
They're pretty fun.
But didn't they have problems with them or something?
I don't think the
With the
Capra had any issues.
Was it the Capra?
They were just too flexible from what everybody said.
Oh, yeah.
No,
No.
they had an issue with the
Guru,
rift.
you got
not the
Capra. Yeah,
Capra.
you got Capra
Rift?
Guru. Yeah. Oh, the Rift. Is it the Rift they had problems with?
Oh,
Yeah,
it
they
still had
had
problems.
big problems.
Especially with the axles. They're
The
way
axles,
too
that's it.
expensive.
Yeah.
When I
Axles and
saw that
steering
at the
servo.
store, I saw that in the picture and I said, wow, those axles are skinny. And then I saw it in the store. I said, I'm never going to buy this. Those axles are going to break.
And that's not a cheap RC, is it? That's like
No.
$1,000 here.
Well, it's because of the electronic. It's got very powerful electronics on there that runs on 4S. That's a powerful friggin' rig.
Yeah, but what's the point if everything's going to just break apart?
Yeah.
Fun.
Who knows? They could be working on a Rift 2.0 when it fixed all those problems.
Mhm. Could be.
How you doing there, G? Yeah.
Kurtz RC's doing a shout out. He wants more subs.
Good.
Sub to him. Go see his
Okay.
I got to
speaker.
catch up with some of the channels, Kurt. I got to
Right.
catch up with
I
yours.
need
And
30 more subs. Get
30
to
more
1,000.
I saw the other day on my live stream. I'll tell you what, Spin Rush was going. Was he going with the fishing rod? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Yeah, he was getting onto the girls, mate.
Ah,
Doing a good old fishing
Yeah.
job there, gurus.
hey, Brian G. Sherwood, how you doing?
Oh, he's a member, is he?
Yeah, he's a member. He's got that squiggly line on.
Hey, Ras, how you doing over there, mate?
Radioactive scale.
Yeah, he's a good bloke too.
Yep. He's supposed to sponsor one of my event I'm going to have here, which is the Call to Crawl. That's gonna be
Yeah,
cool.
he does. Those accessories that he makes are friggin' awesome.
I'm going to buy more sand ladders from him. I just got to put a count together. See how many people want some.
Horizon reissuing dual steering Capra. Capra is such as a. I got no idea.
They're
I have no idea.
reissuing, or really?
Dennis, you got Capra or Rift?
Both.
You got both of them, yeah? Ah.
A Rift and
You
a
don't
Capra?
even use the Rift anymore because of its problems, right, Dennis?
Oh, Dennis would have fixed
I
his.
don't
Don't worry
use the
about
Rift
that.
right now because it's winter.
Yeah, but I'm sure he would fix the problems. He's not gonna.
I'm waiting for a little bit more money so I can buy the lockers for the diffs and
Okay.
a better steering servo.
Why the servo's no good in it?
They suck.
They're
Yeah,
no good,
they're
eh?
not that good, and plus you need a good servo saver. They're very
I thought they
Ah.
would have had I thought that someone would have made aluminum axles for it.
You already
They
have.
do.
Is that fixed the problem of it breaking?
Yeah, $400 later.
Yeah.
now you got over $1,000 car again.
Okay,
Upgrades are
so
not
the
as cheap.
dual steering's been out a while. He said.
That's
Yeah,
what I find weird sometimes with some manufacturers like Axial. There's even Arma's the same way. People say that Tamiya is cheap. They break all the time. I break my slash all the time, and I just fix it. It's $5 to fix it. Like, because you bash it, you're gonna break it. The more you bash, the more you're gonna break. The riff, they break all the time, and people just fix it. That's what plastic does. It just breaks.
Yep.
Got it, but we
I've
put it
got a
somewhere.
spare axle housing if it breaks.
Yep.
I just Need to put the lockers in so it'll actually go somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know that companies are starting to make plastic that's more resistant to cold now.
I got a kit here with dual steering. So I got a steering on that side and a steering on this side.
And what are you gonna be using 20 kilogram servos for it?
35s, I think, on this one.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
going
20.
you're going high up there.
20's
Oh,
not
look
enough.
at- Guru's got dual steering on his SCX10.
Was he?
It's a red.
Was
It's a red
stuff,
cat
mate.
7.
Oh, that's a red
That's
cat.
a red,
Gen 7,
red
sorry.
cat up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Cool.
a beast, mate.
Those axles look pretty thick, especially the pumpkin area.
Yep. I bought the heavy duty ones this time.
Oh, yeah.
No break.
So it looks like it's over an inch tall and about probably an inch in more circumference, or an inch and a half, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 inches.
Kevin has it right on the nose. Kevin, his last
Been
comment.
saying that for years. Been saying that for years, man.
Yeah, if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun.
Well,
That's right.
that's your.
Well, you're
that's
not going to
your-
go. You're going to take out a basher. You're not going to go slow with it, are you? Be crazy.
No, of course not. Well, I take on my on-road. I'm not going to go slow with it. And sometimes I hit the curb, break a mirror,
done
or
that.
break a bumper.
I've done that a few times with my GV models. I tell you, I shit myself
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. I'm gonna bust the bodies, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got good bumpers on there. That's not too bad, you know.
Yeah, with that big rubber bumper, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
The bumper,
Yeah.
it's just the whole Lexan just bends, and sometimes the pin pop off the front. So
That's correct. Yeah, that's what happened when I ran the I think it was the A9X out in the road here.
Yeah.
And I thought there was a car coming, and I was like going pretty quick, and then I turned to take to go to the side of the footpath. I slammed straight into it because I was looking back to see where the car was. Bang, straight into it, full on.
You know, the polyurethane bumpers are very nice. Those are pretty durable.
I
I
mean,
mean-
the body still bends on top of it. It's nice. It's good.
Because you notice the difference between rubber bushings and polyurethane bushings, how much the car, like in actual cars, it feels better ride quality. They last longer.
Yes, Brian, we did talk about Venom earlier. They are bankrupt. They're gone.
I thought they went bankrupt.
Yeah. Chapter
Yeah,
Yes.
they're gone.
Wow. Looks like Tony got to look for another sponsor.
Yep.
Where is he, by the way? Where is he? He was being a smart ass on my Facebook as usual. Where is that bloke? Where is that bloke? They're giving it to me on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him and Kevin Gibbs. What's going on there? I called them both clowns.
Hey, if you stick around, Kevin might actually join us after hours.
Does he come up? Does he?
Yeah, he's
Every
been on a
once in a
few
while.
times.
Really?
Yep.
He's been on a few times. If he doesn't fall asleep and if he's not too tired, he jumps on.
I've never been on a panel with Kevin. Never.
Oh, no.
Knowing Gibbs.
Hey, he might pop up again tonight, so you might as well check that out.
Yes, Brad. No worries, Brad. No worries, mate. I'll do whatever you say, man.
Hey, you said you want to see Kevin.
You better listen to Brad. Because he's got the facts.
Stick around after the show. He might pop in.
And that's a bad fact.
Oh, go on, Dennis. I'll pay that. I'll pay that one, mate.
How's your cooking show going?
Cooking
RC.
show?
Cooking
Your
show?
cooking channel.
Cooking channel.
It's all right. It's not too bad.
They're very short. His cooking classes and his cooking videos are
Yeah,
very short.
very
because they're called shorts.
Well, you can't complain.
No, of course not.
Yeah, I go to Kurt's videos.
I
and
can't complain. They're too short. I can't see nothing.
I'm like this. I'm sleeping, mate, on Kurt's.
It's like the food's there and it's gone. Where'd it go?
In my belly.
I'll do.
How the hell did you
Oh,
make
man, it's
it?
not-
I want to know how you made it, not how what it looks
put-
like.
I'll put it in the Chef Mike and push the
How it
button.
tastes.
Oh, so I got to go to the microwave? Is that what you're telling me?
Microwave.
Yeah, Chef Mike,
Garmin
Chef Mike, mate. Chef
Chef Mike,
Mike.
is that what you call him?
Yeah, Chef Mike. Chef Mike, mate.
It'd be
Actually,
funny
when I did
thought it
that
was
live, I did that
Outback
live.
Steakhouse.
Yeah, I did that live the other day, and people were telling me that my pizza thumbnail was clickbait. That's my pizza.
It'd be funny if the next thing you know, you have someone.
I made it. I made the pizza. I didn't get it off Google.
The next thing you know, you're gonna have someone who doing tasting of all your food. That'd be kind of funny too.
What?
It'd be funny if you had someone who came and tasted what you've made.
No, he pretends he eats it, cuts it, takes a bite. It looks like he takes a bite. You can't see it, and then he goes, yeah.
But
Yeah, you got that
Brad.
spot on. And then goes to the doggy at the back, mate. Goes to the doggy at the backyard.
And he throws the bite over his shoulder.
Hey, Brad, you can't invite people to taste his food because what if they get sick after eating it? You can't do that.
Hey, what's going on there, mate?
I'm
What's
sure
up
Jack's
there,
much
mate?
more careful than that.
Okay.
I'm
Well, he
waiting for
did
the rice
mention he
pudding
just
made with
fakes
rose
eating it,
water.
then he throws
Yeah,
it.
my mother made that, mate. I'll tell you. And did you see Haas came up with the rice pudding out of on my live? I'll tell you what, that guy's got the best backyard I've ever seen in my life. You don't need to go to the fruit and veg place. That guy, unbelievable. He's got in his backyard. That guy. Yeah, he made a rice pudding, Kevin. Yeah. Yeah, Mum used to make it with rose water.
What the
She used to put rose water in it, and rose water is very expensive.
What the heck is rose water?
Rose water is what it is.
They probably take the extract from a rose and they add the water.
Yeah, it's rose water. It's just rose water.
Oh.
It's she used to put it in the rice pudding. Not much,
Oh, yeah.
you know, because it's pretty powerful. Yeah. Oh, but it's delicious, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin's craving rice pudding.
Cinnamon and raisins in ours.
Well, too bad you can't ship it to him.
Yeah, I know.
In that,
We need
You'd
a
have to-
TV that's taste-o-vision.
Yeah.
you'd have to get some
Smell-o-vision,
liquid nitrogen.
taste-o-vision, food porn, whatever you want to call it.
How's I know you're still doing your guitar channel too.
Yeah, I uploaded a video. Kurt was there. Good on you, Kurt. Thanks for that nice
Yeah.
comment, mate.
That was a good
Thank you
video.
very much. Yeah, I was on a live stream, and the host was singing. She was singing some karaoke, and a lot of people they do zombie in karaoke's. You know, they sing it, and some of them it's very hard to sing how Dolores sings it, but she done a great job, and I thought, I'll dedicate this one to you. You know, so I went and played it and stuff. Mate, the solo at the end I kind of mixed up a bit, because it's just boring, you know, the way she plays it at the end. So I just mixed it up a bit, this and that. Played the clean part first, recorded that, and then put the other track with the heavy when her guitar comes in, you know, the chorus. So, yeah.
Cool. Hey, Matthias, how are you doing?
There's another one that went for the good old fishing rod off my live too. Good on you, Matthias. Next time you go to my subs channels, Matthias, tell them where you came from.
If I'm not mistaken, Matthias lives in France, doesn't he?
Tell them what live you go, who you know, why did you come there? I seen him on the girls' channels there, Tank. I saw him fishing.
You're allowed to fish once in a while.
Nah, you can't control that, mate. People go click happy, mate.
True.
Good on you, Matthias. I haven't seen Xavier. He's anyone heard from him?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah?
I did. I heard from him last month on a video I made.
Last month.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a bit either.
But that was only 2 days ago.
No, it was more like the middle or beginning of February that I heard from him.
Oh,
Okay.
you probably should have said that.
think you should have said that.
Just like if we talk about tomorrow, that's only an hour away. That's what you're trying to say?
It's already
Yeah.
tomorrow where Jack is.
That's true. Where Jack is, it's already tomorrow.
Three,
Same
just
with
after
Spin Rush, it's
3
already
p.m.
tomorrow.
here, 3 p.m. here.
What's the number?
Crazy.
What's me up? What's the number gonna be?
Oh, Trail Critter RC is putting a whole bunch of fishes on this chat. It's fishing.
You
How
know,
much fishing?
Trail Critter, right? That's the little kid. I get, you know, every time I see the names, I kind of get them confused with Dennis' channel, you know.
Same here. Every time I see them, or
I
they're
get-
in here both, and I say, okay, say goodbye, and then I call one Trail Critter, I call the other one Trail Crawler. I keep screwing up.
Oh, Dennis is in blue, so
Just like Psycho Cage.
Psycho Cage, yeah.
You
Psycho
know, Psycho
13 Garage.
where's he? I haven't seen him either. Where's he? Anyone know?
Hey, Dirk comes in usually at the end of the night too.
Homework,
He was in earlier.
He's
He
got
was
his
in the chat
kids.
earlier.
homework with the kids.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. He's got 5 kids, yeah. Yeah, he's living in the future. Spin Rush is in the future. Just after lunchtime there in Japan.
He says, I saw a pic of a 4x4 Tamiya car with metal rail frame. Was that aftermarket? No, actually, the CCO2 has metal frame rails on the CCO2.
And so does the Bruiser,
The Bruiser also?
full metal frame.
But I think the CCO2 was just like over-engineered for nothing. Like there's stuff on there like it's cool, it's friggin' strong. But man, was it ever over-engineered, I think.
Well, they were known for that. They over-engineered their Avante. People say it was over-engineered, but it's still a very popular car and it's expensive. Like the Black Edition, that's going to sell like crazy. I think they're already out of stock on that. Before it even came out, I think pre-orders are all finished with it.
Hey, Queenie. Hey, there's a guy I blame for everything. JP Slayer.
AJP, haven't heard from you in a while.
He was on my live the other day.
He's just in the chat the other day with us.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him.
That's Queenie's #1 fan right there. Josh.
Yeah, right.
Yep. And where's John Martin?
I'm right here. I'm right
Hey,
here.
John Martin, I'll be back in the tick, mate.
Cover for me. 4 hours later. Oh.
4 hours later.
3-hour tour.
So we're watching the Gilligan's Island or something.
Yeah.
We were talking about
3-hour tour.
talking about RCDHX 22, what he's been up to. Basically, his last video was from 9 days ago, which was the Tamiya Beetle. And then on his community page, he did post something a day ago. This is sad what's happening in Ukraine. We didn't talk about this tonight, but like, it's crazy.
Yes, it's absolutely nuts.
And then 11 days ago, he posted this, that Europe is in trouble because of a big storm.
Huh.
So he has been posting, so everything is okay with him, especially this one.
Yeah.
He's just busy with life, I guess.
Well, Europe's in an uproar right now, so.
Oh yeah, it's the last 30 minutes that there is less than 30 minutes. I might as well talk about it a little bit, but the war that's been going on there, it's just crazy because Ukraine, they lost their country, came back, and like there's so many things. Somebody on Facebook showed a thing from 1917 on to today, like all the time, like the country grew, went shrunk, and like was taken over so often. It's just nuts.
Oh, they got a
And,
rich history, trust me.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of histories there. But for nowadays in 2022, for another country just to walk in and take over, like it's just mind-boggling. It's like, how come nobody's stepping up to this small kid and helping him? It's just like people are just like bureaucrats more than anything. Well, I don't want to do that because of this. And like, wow, it's just
You know
crazy.
what? If Zelensky gets killed, he's going to become a martyr.
Don't know.
No, he will become a martyr. He's not afraid to stay where he's in danger. He's staying there for his countrymen, and he's doing the right thing.
And I saw pictures of his wife also holding a gun with a bunch of other women in the front line saying, we're not going anywhere either. So that's, everybody's taking arms and protecting their country. It's just crazy. We'd probably do the same thing, but it's just sad. Kevin Gibbs says it's lunchtime in Japan, I think.
Yeah, or it's about to finish in lunchtime.
Okay. Spin Rush says, Kevin Gibbs, my lunch was horrible today. Don't remind me. You should have had Jack's food. Maybe it wouldn't have been bad then.
At least he's closer to he's closer to Jack than we are, technically.
Yeah, distance wise, yeah. But maybe not.
Spin Rush is is north of him. The distance between them and the distance between us is smaller.
Yeah, he is closer.
Yep.
Yeah, but it still might be 5,000 or 6,000 miles.
Yes.
You know?
But it's still closer to here.
Yeah.
It's not a drive, that's for sure. Green Frog says they handed out AK-47s. Isn't AK-47 a very old gun?
Yeah.
Yes. 7.62 millimeter, made in 1947 by a guy named Kalishnikov, I think his name was.
And that's a Brad fact. Where
Yeah,
the fuck do you know that?
Oh,
I've heard so much about from watching various things over the years that you just catch on to that.
You know that right off the top of your head like that, but you can't remember a password to YouTube.
Exactly. Right where I was
Some
at.
things are just easier to remember. I'm sorry.
No, you make your password a Brad fact.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll do that when I need to put up another password.
Yeah.
Do you remember your password now?
Not really, but I have it written down where I can find it more easily, I think.
Can you remember where you're written down at?
Yes.
And plus, he can always look at the email I sent him.
Oh, okay.
And Frank's almost a complete miracle worker, even though I'm still having that same issue from the straight reason why I did it in the first place.
That's the app that's doing that. It has nothing to do with the YouTube channel.
I've complained several times to them and nothing gets done.
Did you remove the app and reinstall it?
Yes, I did.
I was going to say, don't do that. He won't be able to sign back in again.
Of course, he's got his email and password.
Hey, I was about to say, who switched Brad? Because what the hell?
Guru's doing the Brad thing.
That wasn't Guru.
Oh, not Guru, Kurt, sorry.
Guru got my date messed up for my birthday, but thank you for telling me happy birthday, man.
You're welcome.
I told him, you're a week, in another week that'll be my birthday. But you know what? Might as well get it before you forget, because you can get very busy, because that's what happens with you.
Thursday we'll be wishing you a happy birthday, and not now.
Oh, well.
And you can count on one thing.
We're gonna do a special one on Sunday.
Why? No, I wasn't planning on doing a special one. Where did you hear that from?
I thought Dirk was going to talk to you about it.
Oh.
someone was. I know someone was going to talk to you about it. Someone we talked to a lot.
Nobody talked to me about it.
Hey, Brad, what did you do a special one?
Yeah, you
What
do a
did you go
special
by?
one.
Yeah.
I don't have the. I'd have to use Frank to do that.
No, you don't.
You do a video, you do a YouTube short. It's my birthday, and that's a Brad fact.
And the video.
Get yourself StreamYard or Restream, and there you go.
It wasn't accepting your StreamYard, so I don't want to go through that stuff. It's just going to aggravate me.
Oh.
That's his Brad
I
fact.
prefer to do duo with you, John. It's much easier.
Duo.
You smoked the house down, John. Give it up, man. Give it away, mate.
The what?
The
Here you go.
smoking. Give it
Oh,
away.
Die of that
Give
or
it away.
something else. What's the difference? John?
Yeah, I know you smoke
Guru
cigars. there,
smokes the
Guru.
good stuff though.
Yeah, he
That if
smokes
John
the,
dies.
the guru, when he takes one out, he sniffs it first.
If he.
The nuggets.
That's right, Kevin. That's
Now
right.
you're gonna have to
Kevin.
get on the
Both
ground
those
and
are
try to
overrated.
find it.
It fell right there on the keyboard. Big enough. It ain't going nowhere. And big enough to
You
be
lost
seen.
your cherry, Guru?
A long
He
time
lost his nugget.
Lost your nugget.
Kevin Gibbs says it right. Birthdays are overrated.
Yeah, they are overrated. When you get old, forget about it.
Yep.
Just
calling
another
who?
day.
Oh, it's
Who's
me.
phone?
Hang on. Sorry.
As soon as you get over 20 birthdays, you don't count them anymore. That's it. They're done.
He
They're
must have.
fun. They're fun when you're young, but after that,
They're fun until 21.
You
Yeah,
usually
21.
want a
Yeah.
little more intimate,
21.
intimate situation when you have a birthday. Now, when you get older, you want to be with your family and such and such.
Intimate
Small situation. When you get older,
I went to the local hobby store here, Great Hobbies, and it was Father's Day. And I walked in there and I said, "Where's the Father's Day special?" He goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "Well, there's no Father's Day special." He goes, "Okay." Well, he goes, "We can't have a special for every day. You had one for Valentine's Day. Like you had a special for Valentine's Day. And you don't have one for Father's Day. And the fathers, they're the one that's going to buy more RC stuff."
Right.
And then he just looks at me, he goes, "Okay, like, what do you want me to do about it?" Like, I'm just letting you know that to me, it would be a good idea to have one for Father's Day, not Valentine's Day.
They're expecting the women to come in and get their husband stuff. That's probably what-
Maybe, I don't know. But it's weird. They have Boxing Day sales. They have a lot of different sales for different occasion, but none for Father's Day. It just like boggles
That's
my mind.
funny.
There are companies that do Father's Day sales. I have seen that.
Yeah, but not them.
Not them.
You do.
Any hobby shops around here waiting for a lady to walk inside to buy their husband something for Valentine's Day? Be waiting a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be waiting a long time, but you know what? You might get that occasional thing to happen once in a blue moon.
Yeah, but if they had
Yeah, on
Father's
Valentine's Day.
if they had Father's Day gift, I'd put that on my list. Get me this, get me that to my son and my children. Get me that for Father's Day. Or heck, even better than that. It's Father's Day. I'm buying myself a gift. That's
Right.
what I do.
Yes, sir.
I do it anyways, but even though there's no sale, I still do it.
Yes, sir.
I just think they should have a tank day. The tank day. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Isn't that every day you walk in there? It's tank day?
Yep.
100% off.
Nah, not quite.
All right. 98.9.
Oh, have you seen the guy from Quebec? Has he decided when he wants to come in to do a thing?
No, I'm still talking to him. He's very busy and we're trying to coordinate a bunch of different stuff with sponsorship and all that. I did sign an agreement with him for Hollies. Now I'm looking for another one for Call to Crawl. Once we figure all that, then we're going to invite him to in here talking about the events we're going to have around here, which basically has nothing to do with you guys, but it's fun to talk about the events. But also talk about his store and what they have and what they can offer people. So, but like you notice, even you in the States, you profited from him because they had it in stock and the price was good.
Yeah, and he's a nice guy and he speaks good English, even though I hear his Quebecan accent, but so what? Yeah. I'm surprised that the guy who does that he doesn't come in on occasion still. The 10th scale guy. You 10th scale.
Not sure. But there's another two guys that I'm gonna do their podcast. They're doing a podcast, and they invited a bunch of guys already. And GCM Racing was on their podcast. They're actually interviewing me tomorrow afternoon, and then their broadcast is going to be on the 10th. So once I have more info on the broadcast, I'll post it in my community tab so you guys can go listen to that. Oh no, you can't. We're supposed to do it in French. Sorry.
Well, Xavier could listen because he speaks French.
True. I'm still gonna post it just for the hell of it, like that. You guys can try to decipher what the heck I'm talking about. No, just kidding.
That's what closed captions for, right?
True.
I'm sure Frank could set up a closed caption. Subtitles.
Green Frog says 110 Hobbies, I believe Brad is referring to.
Yeah, 110 Hobbies.
What did you want to know about 110 Hobbies?
I thought he'd pop in on occasion.
Okay. Well, he did a couple times. But also he's busy. He's been upgrading his store and making it bigger. His family, the whole family got hit with COVID a few weeks ago. So the store had to close and now he's just catching up on everything. So people are busy. And especially now that the requirement of COVID is slacking off. So people are getting back to normal. So people are getting back into their busy life. So we'll see how things are going to go. Trying to catch up with the chat there, see if I miss anything important.
Not really. I've been watching.
Hey, RC Voodoo, I didn't notice you were in there. How you doing, Voodoo? Lyle, that's true. Lyle's didn't show up today, but he usually doesn't show up for TAMIYA Tuesday.
No, not till it's out, not till it's over. If then.
He said he would if you talked more about the semis.
He's probably watching us. Or
RC Voodoo says, yo, you're drinking straight out of the jug.
Yeah, so it's water.
What about the other people that lives in your house?
No one else lives in my house, so why?
Oh, that's why you have company.
That's why, Voodoo, because no one lives in my house.
What if you have company and they want to drink a water?
I can get one that hasn't been drank out of because there's always some others, like 2 or 3 in the refrigerator usually.
So John, be careful next time you go there, eh? Make sure you don't.
John never gets. John never asks for water. He never asks.
Your own.
I bring my own.
Trail Critter wants you to go fix his speakers for him too. Spread them out a little bit.
Hey, John, you gotta go fix those speakers.
Right? Fix those speakers, man. He says that's all he sees is those speakers.
Yeah. Move the chair. Move the chair or fix the speaker.
Yeah.
Well, I'm basically in the center of my room here. That's why the chair's where it's at.
Your surround sound
how do you listen right to left with those speakers? You're always listening from the left side, like everything, all the sounds coming from the left, nothing from the right.
Well, that's not surround sound, that's background music.
Right.
My back wall is not that big anyways.
It's actually backside music. It's only on one side.
John's smiling. He's got something something twisted going on in there.
Gonna bring him some brownies and fix his speakers.
Oh, yeah.
Dummies.
Cut the wires and take a hammer and just whappa.
Kevin Gibbs says
Oh, John may actually do that. He may actually move those in a different position. Who knows? He may choose to do that. I'm not going to ask him if he wants to.
Kevin Gibbs says he keeps extra jugs for the guest. And a little guy that's laughing. So that's true. That means you have your jug, and if a guest come, you give him a jug and said, "Here's your own jug," and then people can drink out of the jug.
Oh, shit, y'all trying to kill me.
Yeah.
He's all if they want to.
I have 7 other empty jugs here, and usually sometimes there's up to 3 in my refrigerator.
That's all the good China.
What spin rush? Wait a minute. I'm not going to read that.
It's on the panel. He would have said it.
I'm not going to read that.
I'll read it. Good Rush said, all I can say, if there's a woman in my home, we're swapping spit. Not
But he
giving her a
does have a
jug of
woman in
water.
his home.
Crazy.
Remind me not to come and visit you.
Yeah, right. I thought about going over there, but
You guys
Are you
do some
serious?
weird
You
shit in
thought of going
Japan.
to Japan?
There's some weird stuff going out in Japan. RC Voodoo says saves on washing dishes. Yes, it does. See, Brad is pretty smart. He doesn't have to wash his glasses. He doesn't have to do the dishes as often when he does that. Right, Brad?
Right.
And he's also recycling.
perfect. Brad,
And plus, it's only water.
If I
Like,
have too
let's
many,
say-
I eventually throw them away, but I have 10 probably. I don't need any more.
like you drink water out of a glass and you pour water into it and you drink it, and then you got to wash the glass with water so you can put water back into it. So what's the sense of washing it if it's just water that you've poured in it, right, Brad?
exactly.
Yeah. Well, and also it's good to drink a decent amount of water anyways, and that gives me a decent amount of water to drink.
Yeah, I usually drink little bottles like this, and usually have my Soda Stream upstairs that I usually drink.
I wish I had a Soda Stream.
But I went to Walmart just today just after lunch and picked up a case of water. Okay, 24 bottles of water for $1.98. That was
Wow,
crazy.
that's less than $1 our money. That's less than $1 our money.
Well, I don't know $1 your money, but maybe $1.50 your money. But it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where I'm from, passing the jug is something else. No
No
doubt, right? Around the campfire.
It looks like water, but it ain't.
Either Everclear or moonshine.
But you're washing on other people's germs and yuckness. I understand if there's other people, but if you're a bachelor and you're in your own house and you live alone, it's not bad. And you don't have guests. But I understand washing the dishes if somebody drinks out of it, somebody else drinks out of it.
Uh-oh, John's got that smirk on his face. He's got something he wants to say.
But let me tell you, when I was a bachelor, paper plates and paper cups, and they were a fun thing to have around.
Paper cups. You don't need any cups when you're drinking beer.
Anyways, the alcohol content would usually kill the spit.
There you go. That's a Brad fact.
spit is still spit.
You're
I
muted,
know.
Curtis D.
You know, there's another Brad fact that one of the Latin countries in South America actually uses spit to make an alcoholic beverage, and I think it's
Oh,
absolutely.
come on now. Don't be gross. Curtis D, you were
It's called
muted. What did you
chichen
say?
or something.
All right,
Chichen.
we're done with that.
Yeah, just move the subject, change subject, Brad. Curtis D,
fucking
what
gross.
were you saying?
I mean, it's the fact.
It's a gross fact.
Wait, guys, don't say anything. Curtis D was trying to say something. Just a minute.
No, I was unmuting my.
Okay. So since we got Curtis D unmuted, we'll start with him saying goodbye to everybody.
Thanks for having me in. It was fun. See y'all Thursday, probably.
Cool. I enjoyed chatting with you and the talk back we've been having back and forth. It's awesome night.
Banter.
The bantering, yeah. And come on anytime because you're easy to get along with because you don't argue. You just stay quiet in your corner, just like my wife does. I tell her sit there and stay there, and she does. So it's all good.
No, she don't watch your lives.
Brad, why don't you say bye?
Thanks everybody, and goodbye. Thanks for everybody in the chat.
Thank you. Guru.
Thanks for having me. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Go out, have some fun, and be safe.
Breathe.
Smooth.
Kurt's RC.
Thanks, Tank, for having me. Appreciate it. Everybody have a good week.
Cool. Thank you very much. Keith.
Yeah, thanks, Tank, for inviting me, and see you guys later.
Sounds good. And don't forget to take the cellophane off your box, eh? Don't keep it sealed like that. You need to get that card breathing a little bit.
Okay.
The plastic has to breathe before building it. I'm just kidding. John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and I'll see you in a tick.
Just like that. Trail Crawler RC.
Thanks for the invite, Jack. Tank.
Jack? You just call me Jack.
Haven't done that in a while.
Where's Jack?
What?
Thanks for the invite, Tank. Very informative, but nothing that I wanted to learn.
Sorry about that, Dennis.
We will see you guys tomorrow night.
Sounds good. Yeah, on Guru's channel. What's up? What's up Wednesday? Sounds
Yes,
good.
sir.
And I believe it's
Tomorrow
around
night.
8:30.
8 o'clock.
8:30.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
No, I'm asking you, what time is it? Is it 8 or 8:30?
It was 8:30, but he brought a special guest on. So if the guest has to be at 8, it's whatever. That's why I said okay.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, okay. Well, 8:30, as usual.
Cool. Sounds good.
Maybe sooner. Oh.
Anyways, tomorrow night, make sure you ring the bell for Guru, because if he goes live, you'll get it. So whatever time he comes on, you got to hit that bell, like that. You'll get notified that he's on. And best way to get notified, because he might go on at 8, he might go on at 8:30, but he also might be on at 7:30. But 7:30 might be a little early. But yeah, he'll be on. He'll be on. Just make sure to tune in. He'll be on. And looks like they're going to have a special guest. We don't know what special guest he's going to have, but be on tomorrow night. And until then, charge up those batteries and go out there and have some fun and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Brad?
I hate breaking things.